What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on some more Ark Survival Evolved on the Ragnarok map. Now, we're in the land of experiments. That is behind me. That's where I do all my building experiments and blah 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 blah. But we are not here today to talk about building. We are here today to talk about bosses on the Ragnarok map. And specifically how you can spawn them in on the map and have some fun with them without having to go to an obelisk, get all the tributes you need, and then get teleported to the boss arena. You don't need to do any of that. I'm going to show you how to spawn them in on the map so you can have some fun with them. Maybe even if you're on a server, you could spawn them in randomly across the map and just leave them for other survivors to find and maybe kill or get killed themselves. Or there are some other crazy ideas that you probably could come up with, like an event boss, but it is entirely up to you. I am just going to be here to show you how you can spawn them in. So in order to do this, you will need access to the console commands. So if you're on any type of server whatsoever, you're going to need permission from the server host to get access to the console commands. Once you have got access to them, if you're on the console, you want to go onto your pause menu. If you're on the Xbox, you will have to press LB, RB, X and Y all at the same time, and these boxes up here should pop up. If you are on the PlayStation, it's L1, R1, square and triangle all at the same time, and these boxes should show up as well. But if you're on the PC, there is no need to go into the pause menu. You're just going to press tab and a black box should appear at the bottom of your screen where you can input your commands. But now that is out of the way, let's try and get onto the code. So if you don't know already, there are two bosses on the Ragnarok map. There is the Manticore and the Dragon. Now you have to face both of these bosses usually at the same time in the arena. And there are usually 3 versions to both boss. So I mean Gamma, Beta and Alpha. So altogether there's going to be 6 bosses, so 6 codes. I am going to show you how to spawn them all in. So let's get on to the very first code. So here is your first code. It is admin cheat leave space summon leave a space Manticore underscore character underscore BP underscore easy underscore Ragnarok underscore C. Now I know it is a long code, but these codes are actually really easy to change to get the Gamma, Beta and Alpha versions. So let's just show you that this works. We can spawn in the Gamma Manticore right here. And like I said, these codes are very easy to change. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go back into the code and we're just going to change one word in that entire code to make it very, very easy. So we're going to go over to the word easy and we're just going to change it to medium. So now the code looks like this and reads admin cheat leave space summon leave space Manticore underscore character underscore BP underscore medium underscore Ragnarok underscore C. So boom, as you can see, we now have the beta version of the Manticore flying around. Also keep in mind this code will not work on any other map that has the Manticore as a boss. Just like on Scorched Earth, the Scorched Earth spawn code for the Manticore will not work on the Ragnarok map. But let's move on to the alpha version of the Manticore. So yet again, we're just going to go back into the code, go over to the word medium, get rid of it and replace it with the word hard. So the code now reads admin cheat leave space summon leave space Manticore underscore character underscore BP underscore hard underscore Ragnarok underscore C. We can put that in, spawn in, and boom, we now have the alpha version of the Manticore flying around. So there's all 3 Manticore bosses, Gamma, Beta and Alpha versions. They're flying around and making a huge mess everywhere. But now let's move on to the dragon codes. Here is the first dragon code, mortals. It is admin cheat leave space summon leave space dragon underscore character underscore BP underscore boss underscore easy underscore Ragnarok underscore C. Now this one is a bit longer because it's got the word boss in it, but yet again it is very easy to change to get from the gamma to the beta to the alpha. So let's put that in, and as you can see, here comes the big, massive, bad-looking dragon boss. I think this is probably one of my favorite bosses to look at, just because it's so cool and it's so big, especially just the gamma versions. The colors are amazing. But let's move on to the code. So we're just going to go back into the code, just like we did on the Manticore. We're going to go over to the word easy, and we're going to change that to medium yet again to get the beta version of the dragon. So the code will read admin cheat leave space summon leave space dragon underscore character underscore BP underscore boss underscore medium underscore Ragnarok underscore C. So there you have it. That is the beta versions. The only thing with the dragon bosses is that they don't tend to move a lot. They tend just to stand there. They don't really attack. So as you can see, I'm like right under it, and they just stay there. They don't really do nothing. So you can actually attack these, and for a longest time they just won't attack. So yeah, there you go. They're really intimidating, but they just don't attack. That's the only downside to the dragons. But let's get back into that code, and we're going to change the word medium, and we're going to change it to hard to get the alpha version of the dragon. So now it's going to read admin cheat leave space summon leave space dragon underscore character underscore BP underscore boss underscore hard underscore Ragnarok underscore C. So let's put that in and spawn in the alpha version of the dragon. So there you have it, mortals. That is both bosses with all three versions, Gamma, Beta and Alpha. As you can see, the Manticores are a bit more active and they will tend to fly around the map. So spawning them in one location, they will be able to spread across the entire map eventually, as long as they don't stick together. But the dragons just tend to stay there and don't tend to do anything. So if you spawn this in one area, it's gonna stay in that area. So this may be better maybe for an end boss or something, just because of the amount of health they tend to have, and yet they don't seem to attack back whatsoever anyway. But mortals, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you have some fun with this, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.